Hey y'all, it's another episode of Out the Box Podcast, and it's your girl Marley, and we have some new faces and also some familiar faces. So let's start it off with my girl Kat.
Hi guys, my name is Kat, also known as Rework Kat. I am a film director and event producer. Born and raised in Miami, Florida, so
Repping that 305.
exactly.
She's from Miramar.
Oh, come on.
I hate when people do that. We're going to talk about that later.
I'm from Miramar.
Went to school in Miramar, thank you.
Rep that Broward County, man.
Yes.
Stop playing.
Broward. What's good? Sean. I'm from Boston. My IG handle is Sean's Cooking. SHAUN.
Fire.
Yeah, all gas. FAU alum. Let's go Owls. Sweet 16.
Yeah, y'all nice this
Let's
year.
take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, technically, you went to FAU. Yeah. Stop playing. That's it, man. Let's get to work.
It's OG, man, repping 2K Life from Broward County. You can follow me on all platforms, Skinny OG. Yes, sir.
It's your boy Najee, Broward County. Follow me at Najee Crawford on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff.
Talk all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can say that.
Why are we just repping like where we from right
Miramar.
Yeah, Miramar.
now? We was checking.
But I'm just,
Broward.
a lot of people from Miramar, especially like Eastside Miramar.
So y'all just consider
Okay, you
yourselves.
Eastside.
I'm not Eastside Miramar.
I'm
But like
Westside.
a lot of my friends would say they're from Miami just because nobody knows where Miramar is. So like
Nah, we all
explaining
know
it to
where Miramar
Miramar
We
is
do
literally
not.
Broward and Miami
Yeah.
together. It's literally
No,
the borderline.
it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
It's not.
right on
It's
the county
it's
line.
it's
It
a mix.
really is a. Oh, whoa.
It's still Broward. Everyone knows it's Broward.
Lauderdale.
Start with the
Are we
question.
doing the questions first?
Say Lauderdale.
Yes, okay.
Watch your cup.
Let's see what we got.
That's a long question.
Would you stay with someone you love whose family treats their ex like family?
For
Treats
example,
your
their
ex.
exes around the family and like still involved in the family.
Their mom calls your ex.
That is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a lot
That is
weird.
a little weird.
Like being around all the time?
Like the family function, like pulling up.
Nah, that's a deal breaker for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Can I answer this first? Because I just want to get it out the way. Because this
You've been through this.
this already a rise.
This happened before.
It's a rise.
This touched the but. This
Um,
trigger warning.
It would definitely be a no. Like I would just cancel the whole family. I would. I'm not gonna just cancel it out the gate. I would have a conversation like, hey, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, your ex is still around, blah blah blah. But if I don't see any like changes and I feel like families are a little harder to change because it's more than
Yeah,
one
like
person.
how you gonna change the family?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like,
Yeah.
if they meet you and they're still just like, well, still gonna fuck with the ex, then it's like, nah.
We
I'm
like him
good.
better.
There's nothing really
You're
much to
forgetting
do.
the major. You love this person.
Yeah,
Like
does
we're
that
all
mean?
forgetting. Like no, you. Love
I don't. I'm
You're
not
gonna
forgetting
leave
that
this
part.
person for that.
I would
That's crazy.
just because people's families mean a lot to them.
That's-
It
I mean-
really, a lot of people are like their families kind of even influence or dictate how they move with their partners or how they live their lives. I'm not saying everybody,
Then
but
you're picking family over your happiness.
I would.
But
But
that-
you're already
that
in
goes-
love with that person.
But
so
that comes into like perspective to why would you think that it would be okay for your ex to still be around if you're already in love with somebody else, like somebody new?
But what if they're like,
what if they're distant though? Like,
What do you mean distant?
because
That's not the
obviously because in my head the way I'm seeing it is like maybe my family lives in Atlanta or something and she lives down here now and they're still cool with him, and then boom, we go up there to visit the fam and they talk about him and did it. I
You
wouldn't give a
feel
fuck.
okay with that? But
don't
even
care.
even if it was your
tough.
family, I would
This
feel
is-
uncomfortable that my family keeps bringing up my ex in front of my partner.
Depending
That's
on how
disrespectful.
much I love that person, I would rather eliminate the ex and make them uncomfortable than remove myself from a good situation.
But how would you eliminate the ex?
I could make life real uncomfortable. And
What if the family still keeps checking on them though? That's the point.
that's fine.
That's tough.
I mean,
All right, well, I have a,
Yeah, like,
I have an
I don't
actual
care.
scenario.
Yeah, don't care.
I have an actual scenario. So I actually dated a guy when I was 15, and he wasn't really a stable, teenager. He had like a really rough upbringing with his mom and his upbringing. And when we were in a relationship, us being together and us getting closer, he ended up living with me. So my mom ended up kind of taking him on as like a second
See, it can
son
get deep.
in a way.
It can get deep.
Yeah.
But he ended up cheating on me with a guy. So I realized.
plot twist.
Hey, love is love.
So he was Jamaican actually.
Love is love.
Him. Oh.
It beat them Island boys. Yo.
Hey,
Yeah, he was Jamaican, but it
come
doesn't
on.
mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Doesn't.
he was still somebody that was, significant to.
Drink to that.
Our family dynamic. So whenever he does come around, my mom would say hi, or like my mom would ask about him here
Did
and
your
there.
mom know the tea?
My mom had a feeling. I mean, even she had a feeling, and I feel like that's why she was like, you know what? It was more of like, let me take care of him than like.
Yeah.
But she
Really
knew,
shun him.
yeah. But she knew that we had like an actual like deep friendship
Yeah.
more than the relationship because we were still
Understood.
kids. So yeah. So that's probably like the only person I can say like.
Makes
It's
sense.
probably an okay situation, but if it was for him, hell no. Sorry.
So it's not happening.
No, not happy.
No.
Only because I just know his exes aren't good.
Yeah.
At least my situation is like, yeah, you're gay, whatever, but we're still like, we still maintain that friendship.
Right.
So it wasn't like a toxic breakup
I was
where.
15 too. I think for that question, I don't think it would bother me. I've been through that situation.
Yeah.
So it's like, you minds like you minds, That right there is the past. I'm not really concerned. I can separate myself from the family.
But what if you're the nigga though? What if you're the favorite ex and they always calling you?
I wouldn't even.
That's not the question, though.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, you trying to get out
If we
here.
flipping it, I would not come around. That's
Yeah,
weird.
even as the ex,
Yeah.
that's embarrassing too.
But
Like that's just
that's the
crazy.
whole-
I'm moving forward. I'm with my
Yeah,
draw.
don't
You
move
see,
back.
you see how all y'all answers are you're moving forward. You wouldn't even still communicate with the family.
I don't
So
like
it-
because I choose my
it-
happiness
it's-
over that.
It's a side eye when somebody's still communicating with the family when you're an ex, when your ex partner has a new partner and you're still coming around,
Maybe they
and the
like
family
them.
knows that. Like that's
mean,
just blatant
but
disrespect.
I got
they
that's
like
a sticky
them.
situation because it could be like a family friend too.
Yeah.
Like some kid you grew up around and y'all actually got
But I'm
together.
thinking if I was the parent,
Yeah,
right?
I
if
was
I was the
neighbors.
It would
dad,
depend on how
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
If it's like
Yeah,
a situation
it
like you, what you're describing, family friend is different.
yeah,
from, like,
it's so many variables
You met-
to
but at
it.
the end of the day, I know
me.
those parents have a conversation in the bedroom and like, hey, you think our daughters or like boyfriend feels weird when whoopty whoops around? If they don't have that conversation,
That whole
that's
family
weird.
weird.
At least they gotta have that
some parents
conversation.
don't though.
If they just automatically assume that it's peaches and cream, like that's weird. That's weird.
Nah,
Some people aren't aware.
nah,
Some people don't care. Yeah, they just don't care. And
That's
they
how you
very
gonna
Their
get
shit is
Slap
more
the fuck
important
up.
than your shit, so they just
Oh,
don't
well.
really care. If they want to see that person, they're gonna invite them.
Cool, invite
That's
them.
why I
I'm not gonna
said
be there.
you could do that. I'm gonna make that shit mad uncomfortable because this is still
I'm gonna
my
play along with
boo.
it. I'm gonna play along.
If that's my girl,
I'm gonna
that's
be real
still my
nice,
girl.
nasty with
We
y'all.
in love. I'm gonna make
Real
that
nice,
nigga mad
nasty.
uncomfortable. He gonna want to fight.
The only caveat, right? What if that person, you met that person through the family?
Exactly. Which most of the time that's the case.
Don't care.
You met that person. through
That's still my
Like,
love.
Like church or like.
You only met them through me.
That's
Don't
tough.
care. Making him uncomfortable.
You gonna make that boy move.
Yeah, like, bro. I'm gonna do it with a big smile and acting like I like him.
Miss Crawford, I don't think I'm gonna come around anymore.
Yeah, just like that. I'm the type I'll buy everybody gifts knowing he's
I'm
going to
still
not
come to
get
the
him
Christmas
one.
party.
Oh, you don't
Yeah, damn Skippy.
I'ma just come by
I
and get
will
a
buy
plate for
everybody a
Thanksgiving.
gift and not give him one. And still, hey. After the whole thing, I'll shake everybody's hand, walk right by his ass. Yeah, it's no. Hey, look, y'all wanted to invite him and make it an awkward situation.
He's definitely gonna.
I'm
say
gonna have
something.
some fun with it. Don't, because we all grown. Don't play with me, y'all. I didn't like this shit.
I don't like her new man. He's real.
Hey,
And that's
cheers
how
to
that
that. Hey, cheers to
Out though.
Nah, that's my love. They could kick me out. I'm still with her.
Y'all be so love.
Everybody
That
answered,
means
though?
that I can't.
We can go to
I
the
can't
next
move
question.
on.
Go ahead, Sean.
Who?
Whoa.
Sean Money.
Donald McDonald.
We gonna get
On
back
camera
to that.
now.
Can't move on.
This is deep here, man. Is struggle love only financial?
Say that one more time.
No.
That shit dead.
Is struggle love only financial?
Yeah.
That's how they refer to it.
That's. I'm gonna have to say
Yeah, I'm
that.
gonna need like a little. What
I
is
don't agree
struggle
with that at
love?
all.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Hold on.
When struggle love is referred to, it's usually
When she thugs it
people
through.
are broke.
Yeah, and then she
Oh.
thugs it through.
Just going through struggle love.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Is struggle love only financial?
Absolutely not.
It's
Spiritual,
Wait, what?
for sure.
You know this how I know. This how I
Damn.
know, and this is why I'm not on that hill no more. Where I'm like trying to get men and women to understand each other, because they just don't naturally. They just don't. Because men continuously keep thinking that women think the same way that they do about relationships.
she's sitting
Y'all
up.
really center
See-
everything
you see
around
her-
money. Okay, because my thing is, y'all men will center everything around money, and that's not to say one aspect of struggle love.
That,
is
hold
not.
on, that is a very important thing.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not
Holy
saying
smoke,
it's
you
not.
just riding it out like that.
I'm not writing it out. I'm just saying, like, everything y'all filter through about relationships always comes down to money, or like, if a
Because
woman's
it
not happy,
does.
then it's always finances. That's not true. Let me give you a reason why I say that. Because one aspect of struggle love can be financial, but another is where they're not actually emotionally there for you. They're not there in any other aspect. They could have finances and not be there for you and cheat on you, and that is another term of struggle love, because you're not loving me
But you're not
correctly.
struggling.
That's not struggling is not only financially.
Yo, let me. I can
Again.
Hey.
just look at the
Again.
statistics to this. Compare the amount of women that have left a man
For finances.
for finances to a man that was emotionally unstable.
Okay, and
There's
let's
women that will still be with that type of guy
and try to heal him.
and have the finances.
okay, and there's also women
But
who
if
will
you don't-
still try to heal that relationship with a broke guy.
Oh.
So y'all trying to say that's not
Ladies.
true? Because
Back
women.
in the 80s.
Let's do a poll.
That's a
Back
lie.
in the 70s,
That's a
80s.
lie.
Let's
That's
do a
very
poll.
true.
Hey,
That's
Back in the
Ricky,
put a poll
70s,
right here.
80s.
That's a lie, only because
Can I-
y'all are letting social media and whoever
No,
y'all know
this is not
y'all own
social media.
relationships change your perception of what reality is. And reality is a lot of women will stand behind broke men, men who have money, men who are struggling, men who are in between jobs,
I
men
agree.
who are check
You
to
just
check.
For how
named
long,
every
though?
man, so yeah, they'll stand behind him.
But not all women will see that particular finances as struggle love.
Can I ask you a
If you're
question?
struggling to love me in any capacity, I would consider that to be struggle love.
Can I ask you a
That's not
question?
just finances.
Can I ask you a question? Would you date a man that made $50,000 less than you?
$50,000
Yes.
less than me?
Would you date a man?
No. What are we talking about here?
You don't think a man would date you if he made $50,000 more?
Of course. We're comparing apples to
So
oranges.
no, so
Apples
you
to
said
oranges.
you don't care about money.
I
so
didn't
you
say
should.
that. I never said I
you
didn't
said it-
care about money. I said men center every relationship problem.
Why though?
Because of
Why?
that reason.
Why?
Because you don't get women if
But
you don't
okay,
got money.
Say for I already gave this example. If a man already has finances, right? And in y'all mind, y'all feel like we're gonna have the greatest relationship because I have
No.
finances. I'm financially stable. But
No.
then I can still say that I am struggling with our relationship because you are not there emotionally, physically, spiritually, or mentally.
Okay, that's one situation.
That's not one
but
situation. That's the situation
statistically,
we talking about.
men with money keep women longer because they. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it, but they'll they'll deal with a lot of shit when a man has money.
I agree.
They will shut up when a man has money.
That trope is slowly but surely declining because more women are.
But let's not-
The more money women make, that just means the more money they want the man to make.
Of course.
You
And then
still
the amount of
a
men
woman
who are
that makes
actually making
100,000.
that money is not.
I've literally
not
heard
existing.
women that make 100,000 say, "I won't date a man that makes 80."
Okay then. Are they dating anybody though?
That's the
Okay then.
because they're waiting for a guy that makes 200.
Okay then. So which means finances isn't always the end all be all for all women.
What do you
We're
mean?
going right
That
back
is
to
exactly what it
saying.
means. Because
It's
with
really not.
$100,000, you should be able to train up a dude that make 80 to make 100.
Train up. Ain't nobody your
Yeah,
mama.
he
You only
might
got
be
one mama.
struggling. He might be from the struggle.
It's a different term. When you
got
say
one
when you
mama.
say train
Wow.
up, good.
You
They
got
get
one mama.
offensive. They get real defensive when you say you have to train
That's-
a man because that word they don't want to train a man. You gotta
But
say
yeah,
something
when they
like
get,
build.
that's why this new society,
or
with
Train
all
up.
the- with-
I'm
with-
talking about the specific word train up.
No
Something your
offense.
parents was supposed to do.
No
don't
offense,
train.
but what if I
Say
went through the
build up.
struggle? We talking about struggle love. Now I went through the struggle. My mom was.
Everybody went through
my
struggle
mom
love, if
didn't
that's the
really
case.
put me on. She was real. She downed me all the time. She wasn't really there. She had to work
You
2
talking
jobs.
about most black households. So then
Okay,
what?
so now you just left me out the equation because I came from a black household.
Are you taking care of yourself though? Because
I make $80,000 a year. I'm doing pretty damn good.
all of us had to deal with some form of
You know
struggle.
the average salary is not even 50,000.
You saying that to me, I already know that.
So if I make 80, that means I'm taking care of myself.
Okay.
So why am I still out the equation?
You see how we're having a conversation about finances, but not having a conversation about struggle love.
That is the same
That's
thing.
your perception.
But time out.
It's your perception.
Hold on, let me have y'all answer it in the way that I wrote the question. Struggle love is usually, when people hear struggle love, they usually referring through finances.
No, that's
Yes,
don't
yes,
think-
it is.
It's not.
It don't matter what you don't agree.
not, though.
When people hear struggle love, that's
It's
what
not.
they refer to.
It's
Majority.
No one is struggling with money.
Hold on.
Oh, let him finish.
We're going through majority. We're not doing personal
10%.
stuff. We're going off what the
not majority either.
it is though.
For
But
men.
It's when people say struggle love, that's what it refers to. So let's get
Y'all
past that
backing
point.
down, y'all boys.
Not really.
Let's get past that point. Yes, really, but let's get past that point. We're talking generalities, not small groups, not small sections. We're talking about majority. Majority is not usually around your circle groups and stuff like that. But when people hear the word struggle love, it usually tends to have a financial connotation, right? The reason.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree, guys. I'm not going to agree. You can
It's
continue with
okay,
what you're
but-
saying.
Yeah.
Look. So anyway, all right. So boom. Let me turn your mic off real quick. Then I'm gonna turn it back on when I finish saying what I'm saying. All right. Nah, because I'm just trying to frame the question how it's supposed to be framed. So when majority, not everybody, not small segments, certain pockets don't agree, but when you hear struggle love, it usually has a connotation that connected to money, right? So the question is asking, is struggle love only financial? Where it's not talking about focus on the money, it's like what other aspects of struggle love is there? That's where I'm trying to get to. I'm not trying to focus on the money. I'm trying to get y'all to talk about the emotional connection, the availability, the time. You're not around because you're always working or you're always doing this, so we don't have time to actually build our relationship. The other struggles in love, that's not financial. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm not really trying to focus on money thing because we all know majority of the worst is caused by financial. That's just proven fact. We could fight it either which way we want. That's just what it is.
So we kind of play devil advocate.
So we're asking what other types of struggle love is there?
Yeah.
Not financial.
That's the only struggle I know is finances.
And then that's for him. So he's
What are y'all talking
now
about right now?
everybody
man?
who thinks otherwise.
Money makes
y'all
the
can
world go
enlighten
round.
us, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get us to. The other side.
Can I just say, I'm just gonna just say this but like logically, with more money, I get more time. But that's women. Like if a woman wants me to be emotionally there, I can't be worrying about bills. If a woman wants me to be there physically, I need my time. Meaning, I need this bread. So, the lifestyle that most women or the struggle, it has to be finances, because until you get the bread, you really don't know who you're fucking with. That person might get the bread and become a whole new person. That's a lot of people. So at the end of the day, you're supposed to grow together, get the bread, and figure this shit out.
You know I don't agree, but
I know.
I already said what I had to say.
I know. But
Anybody else?
Me is money. Sorry.
Typical male perspective.
I mean, money is a huge thing. Like Ricky was basically saying. I mean, kind of breaking down the question, or just finding other struggles with love, or even being in love. I mean, I guess it is more than just money. I understand where y'all are coming from, but like I said, it's just sometimes it's the terms. Even like you said, train up. Like, no woman's gonna wanna hear that. That term is just, it's not something, if it's building, if it's nourishing, or if it's, pushing you and motivating you. Like, it's just the terminology, I think, on that aspect. And then, I mean, like they're saying, emotional availability. Like you said, if you're not worrying about your bills and you got all your stuff covered, and and you're still not emotionally available, then like that's a love struggle. So, it's always the variables and different things. Cause I know, like even with me, I know I struggle with different things. Like finances was one of them, emotions still one of them. So.
Can I ask you? So besides the finances, though,
Mm-hmm.
because you said the training up part, like,
Mm-hmm.
but in team atmospheres, what do you do in the beginning of the season of basketball?
Well, I know
You
that's
train.
practices, that's training.
What do you do in the beginning of the
But-
season in football?
I hear you,
Gotta,
but
you
we're talking.
gotta build each other up.
I understand, but you're talking about team sports. We're talking about women.
No, I'm talking about
We're
I'm
talking
not just talking about
and-
women, because if, in the same sense, whatever I know that she doesn't,
Mhm.
it's my responsibility to teach her.
Yeah. But like I said, in the aspect, like I said, you're sports. Your head, you have the sports mindset. I play sports too, so I get that, the whole team aspect. But for me, like I said, when you're speaking in terms of with a woman that you're in love with in a relationship, it's just certain words that you say that they take it with another meaning, and that you might, like you said, you have a basketball mindset, so to you training up or practicing is the usual thing you would do with somebody that's on your team. Like, you feel like she's your team member, but she's not thinking like that. She may not be thinking like that. It's different. It's just different. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. It's different. It's, but if you and your woman, they have that understanding to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you talk to your woman and you're like, yo, babe, like, let's train you gonna train me up and da-da-da. And if she has that understanding, it's cool. Like, you said that to Marley, she's like, train up? No, like, I'm not your mom. But if it was your girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in love and y'all already have an understanding, like, babe, like, I play sports, like, and then she likes sports, and she likes sports, and you like, okay, cool, like, you make 100,000, I make 80, like, yo, what we gonna do? Like, yo, how we, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna like, and you put that term on her, and
Where
she's
are those
cool with
women
it.
at, man?
But yeah, and I've learned that, because it's a lot of things that I say.
So, let's just say we were together,
Yeah,
and then she gives me that response. Is that a red flag?
it might be, or it's just something that y'all need to
you
y'all
gotta
need
know
to
that
talk
person.
about. It's something that y'all need to talk about
okay,
and break down, like you
yeah.
said, and then that's building, that's nourishing, and then, like I said, all the terms will change, and then y'all will have an understanding. She'll know what you mean by trainer.
Okay.
She'll know what you mean by that.
This down in my notepad, man. That's why I've
Nah,
been
he's
single
spitting
for so
some
long.
facts right now. He's spitting some facts.
You may got the
Yeah,
blueprint. Holy smokes.
I've just I've learned a lot, man.
He's been with me, that's why.
Yeah.
Period.
I like that
Talk your
though.
shit,
You know what's
sis. I
crazy?
go shit.
I'm
Time out.
I got the jerseys in the back.
You got the juice.
You know what's crazy?
I'm
got the
sorry.
juice.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I love it.
mean,
I'm sorry.
I was talking to my homeboys. I was like, I need to meet somebody that can teach me. I've always been the teacher.
I really feel like that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing though, like, but sometimes I want to get like inspired. You know, teach me some things.
I feel like
two-way
with
street, though.
I feel like with learning and everything, you just have to be really open.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of men, in particular, they don't like to learn from younger women that have a lot of experience.
I don't think men like
I
to
think-
open up emotionally.
Yeah,
No,
I was
yeah,
about to say
period.
that,
No,
yeah.
that for sure. But
As
when
a
it
man-
comes to younger women,
As a man, you have that ego.
When they
you
come
always wanna
to
be right.
younger
I'm gonna,
women
but I'm gonna
think.
say
So that's
I
not
guess
struggle love?
my struggle love comes from being alone
okay.
because I'm waiting. Every woman
Oh, I
that
hit
meets
something.
me
I hit
always
something deep.
says, "Oh, you don't know how to love," and I always think to myself like, "Isn't that what like God made you for? You're supposed
What?
to teach me love. Like, you're supposed. I was a football player my whole life. I've been fighting like I'm a young man. Like, my mom, like we were talking about, my mom didn't really put that in me. So, if you want to see that out me, show me.
Here's my
but I'm
thing,
gonna be
though.
honest. Wait,
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
was gonna
Like,
say,
Okay, Kat, go
I'm
ahead.
not
Kat,
talking
you
about
want to say
fighting.
that?
That's
You
none of
want
that
to
shit.
say
I'm talking
right
about
now?
some
Okay,
love.
I'm gonna tell you something now.
Kat,
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
One
I'm gonna
mic,
tell you
one
something.
mic.
And I never met a
Kat
woman
got
that
the
could
floor.
teach me
Kat got
love.
the floor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kat got the
I'm
floor.
gonna be honest. I'm very empathic, so when people are talking, I can feel energy.
Yeah.
When you were talking right now, no, I'm not no Pisces. I'm an Aries, baby. Thank you very much.
Aries season, baby.
Aries
Hey.
Okay.
Alright, so-
Coming back. So when you were talking about your mom, right, and how you feel like you didn't have that love and that connection from her, I feel like unconsciously when you go into relationships, romantic relationships with women, you are kind of expecting them to give you that love
baby
and
mother.
nourishment that your mother.
My baby mother, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
But most women don't.
but I just want to say, like, it's not women, period. We're supposed to reflect love. So it's really up to you to want to reciprocate it and understand it, dissect it, and learn it.
That's deep.
I guess.
Let that sit
It
in
is
your
not.
spirit first before
It
you
is not
respond.
our
Y'all see-
duty
you see what I got?
to. It is not
Yeah,
our
I be-
duty to teach
Boy.
you. We're just here to be
not.
us, to be the feminine, exactly.
Let me
feminine,
interject, though.
feminine guide,
I didn't read.
masculines.
But you know what
Go.
the barrier is?
What's the barrier?
Is that this is what it's going to sound crazy.
Okay.
This is what women need to start doing
Okay.
more. Is submitting, right?
Oh,
it's
my
like
Y'all
it's
in
not a
this,
bad thing to
polarity.
submit.
y'all in this
Polarity.
word are
It's
so
not a bad thing to
tired.
submit to
I'm
a
sorry.
man.
It's
Okay.
tired.
You know
Just
what?
because
But
y'all-
I no. I
definition
understand.
of-
I'm
Hold
gonna let
you
on,
talk.
one
I'm gonna
mic,
let you
one
talk.
mic.
I feel
Hold
you.
on, let me talk real quick.
I have something about that too. I feel you though.
I understand there's guys that abuse that, bro. Majority. More than most.
Okay.
Nowadays.
If yeah, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Like
They take advantage of
definitely
the submission, right?
Definitely.
But I
so
feel
I get it.
Yeah.
But like there's guys that if a woman would deny submission, but this is a guy that you need to submit to.
But why
How
can't men
so?
submit? But why can't men
Because not
submit?
all guys abuse that.
But some men need to learn how to submit to us to make us feel comfortable to submit and reciprocate that same energy.
But
I don't know if that
okay.
works.
And submitting doesn't have to be getting on your knees and
I feel
begging
that.
to me, acting like I'm gonna whip you and shit. Submitting can just be rubbing my feet, making me a meal,
But when the
driving me
energy is
somewhere.
not reciprocated, what's up?
Then that's when you gotta check the bitch.
Exactly.
I'm
And
sorry.
then- but that's okay. That's where I say women.
Because it's a two-way street. Men need to be reciprocated the same energy
Okay.
as women. Like
That's
I feel like
that's the
we
whole
need to
word
both
right there.
we need to
Reciprocity.
both be submissive to each other. It's rounds.
I feel
It,
that.
agree.
it cannot just be
But
women submitting to men all the time.
can
That's
we agree?
not.
And some
because
men aren't worthy
from
of
what
being
I
submitted to.
like read in
period.
almost every book,
Yeah.
like not like I'm talking about like holy book, whatever. Women were made here. If you, every war in this world was started by men. Men killed the air, men killed the ground, men killed the sea. So it's really hard for me to grasp that idea that we're supposed to teach you love, when if you guys weren't here, we would have just killed each other all off by now. The only distraction from us really going chaotic
I feel
is
like-
women.
I feel like
That's why it says in
a
the
love
Bible,
from a man-
woman is a man's rib.
I
Do you
feel
know
like
the rib is the most important bone structure in the body?
I
Because
understand.
without one rib there, you would suffocate.
understood.
Your rib cage would literally close in.
The love that you're referring to is
So-
the love of self. So that
Ooh.
the love of self is actually going to be able to
I
reflect
don't.
in your woman, because then you'll be able to respect. I mean, love
'Cause-
and respect her how you love and respect yourself.
But then,
starts
that,
with you.
but
But
if
then-
the
'cause
energy's
that's
not
the only way.
reciprocated,
Going somewhere, y'all.
is
Okay,
it
but the only
loving
way-
myself
Okay, but hear
walking
me out.
away?
If you-
Nobody else could show you that love that you need
Sorry,
unless you're
Najee.
showing that to yourself.
That's what I'm saying. But isn't loving myself now, when the energy's not reciprocated, walking away?
Exactly.
So then it
That's
ends
loving and
nowhere.
respecting your.
I just want to
That's
get.
not.
I just want to get back to the point where you said like men aren't here to teach us love. Like what happened to our fathers? They're not supposed to teach us love.
They're supposed to protect you.
Yeah.
And then-
No,
And-
yeah, but
I
that
don't
is
think-
love.
no,
And they
that is
definitely
my
teach you
point,
love,
like-
though.
But men are
it's in a
teaching
diff-
love. It's
Our love comes in a different. Exactly.
No, because a true father is gonna show you what red flags to look out for when you're looking for a man. That's a part of love. Because
So what is the problem with all the women today?
They're the lack
The
of
lack-
fathers. This is the point of the conversation.
father.
Fatherless behavior for men and women. Because if you have a father who actually loves and cares about you, they're gonna tell you, hey, this is what you don't look for when a man's courting you, when a man's talking to you. He's going to tell you
From
red
what
flags.
I
He's
know,
going to
most
show
women
you.
don't listen these days.
That's
to
not true. Because if we're talking about a father to a daughter, she is going to listen to her dad. She is. That's not true.
Because a woman is scared of
Hey.
their father.
What you're talking about is a woman who doesn't have a good relationship with her father. That's what you're referring
Almost
to.
all my girlfriends had great relationships.
Okay,
That's
but
one
what
of my
about the girls that
requirements.
do have
Like,
their
I
dads
like
around?
women that have great relationships with their dad.
Again, if
That
you have
is
a great
big
relationship with
green
your
flag
dad,
for me
you would
when a
listen
woman
to
has
your
a
dad when he's
relationship with her father,
giving
because
you
I
wise
feel like she
counsel.
has logic. Then you realize how many women in the past married simps.
What's a
'Cause then you-
simp anyways?
A man that
Where are
doesn't
we
speak
going?
up like you guys are talking
Man, you're
about.
walking on thin ice.
Yeah, but we're going
Where are we
next
going?
question. Yeah, we'll get to
Walking
that
on thin
later.
ice.
We'll get to that.
You are getting canceled.
Spicy.
Jeez.
Y'all
Oh,
scared
yeah,
to
let's
get
take
canceled.
time.
Fuck cancel. Y'all can't cancel me, bitch.
What you say?
Can't nobody cancel me. Fuck you mean?
Love it. Love it. Love it.
I'm not worried about being
All right, I'll
canceled.
go.
She had to
All
hydrate.
right, my question is: can your partner make you block or unfollow someone on social media?
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
No, damn,
The
all
last-
the men said yeah. No, let's hear this
Hold on,
shit.
no,
yeah.
no, let
Let
me
G
finish.
finish.
Go, yeah.
The last 3 women I have dated
All made you.
all said something about my social media.
For sure.
All said something who I follow.
For sure.
I had to comply.
Of course.
As you should.
I shouldn't though.
No, because they're not
See,
You see?
there
Y'all see
anymore.
that? Y'all see that as you should. That's I don't like that as you should.
But why shouldn't you comply?
Exactly.
What's wrong
And
with that?
we
You
are
submitted.
agreeing.
I'm
But
asking
obviously
why.
she didn't submit.
Let's
Why?
not go back.
Why should you not?
But obviously
should you
she
not?
didn't submit.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go into a guy, right, without knowing his lifestyle or what he does for his profession or who he's around or his environment and what he has to do, and if social media is his bag, you know what I'm saying, like that's his network, you got to understand like it comes with things that you may not like, and to force someone to do something is just crazy to me without understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But can I
because I
play-
follow on my IG, I follow mostly women.
Can I play devil's
99%.
advocate a little bit? The people that she asked you to block or delete, right? Were they people that were helping you get a bag, or you were in business partnerships with?
There were, I would say definitely, I would probably say 70% of the people that follow me support me in some type of way.
I mean, like.
And I don't know.
And what
know
type
who.
of way is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are the people that she specifically had you block and delete, like, were they like?
I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
They're just random followers.
That
Okay.
she was
But she has a
intimidated by.
problem because they have some external that I don't know about. Like it has
So it's her
nothing-
She was
insecurity.
intimidated.
That's what I'm saying. It's insecurity.
So that's different.
Yeah, that's.
Is it though? Because everyone has them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Because most women are dealing with guys that are insecure. They do
But-
not like other guys.
Facts.
she didn't see nothing like out the ordinary, like that triggered her to tell you this.
You
There
tryna
wasn't
push
like.
We're talking about
I'm
an era.
just saying, there wasn't no ammunition that kind of.
It was ammunition.
Okay,
Okay.
It was nothing.
There was a paper
answering questions
trail.
without context. See,
There was a paper
You
trail.
done- answering
you done
questions
fucked
without
it.
They're not
context.
going.
There was a
She
paper
worked
trail.
for
But
the
I have
FBI,
a reason.
bruh.
It's a story behind
She
that though.
scolded
It's like
him.
I'm gonna keep it 100. The reason was that it was people, which happens to everybody, even women, that comment or leave certain gestures that may hint something. Here comes assumptions. Here comes insecurities kicking in, and you're thinking that it's more than what it really is.
Right.
And this is the downfall of social media. I don't know this person. This person is a fan, but they support my work or what I sell or what I promote. So it's like, if you want me to not like follow someone or block somebody, and what's business right now? Word of mouth.
Yep.
Barbershop. He does me wrong. I'm telling my homeboys not going there no more.
Right.
Cooking. I eat the tacos. I don't like the tacos. I'm telling my homeboys
Like
not going no more.
tacos, boy.
So it's like trying to mess up my bag. You know what I'm saying? Social media. Like, but I had to do it. I've done it before. And I've done it the last 3 times.
Would you do it again?
I would.
Of course.
I've had to
That's
do
the
it.
sad thing.
Would you do it again?
Now it depends on the girl.
Here we go.
What it depend on though?
Exactly.
Okay, if she's popping on IG too, no, I ain't deleting shit. Or if it's like someone that I did have relations with, yeah, I'll delete them. That's fine. But other than that, no. If I'm at the age where there's no more boyfriend, girlfriend, so if we're not serious, I'm not deleting shit. No, you're just gonna have to.
Yeah, we
stomach
just
that.
skipped that stage now.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say they become
no,
your wife.
I'm a man. I'm not a boy, so we gotta figure
Ain't
out a
got
new word, or
time.
we
Yeah,
ain't
no
got time.
Ain't got
boyfriend,
time
girlfriend,
to
so they
waste.
Become your wife.
Talking
No,
to,
we.
talking
I'm
to
courting.
who?
Like, no, we just going out and I'm
You
figuring
courting
that
them
shit
to
out. And one
become
day
your
I'm,
wife.
or
Najee,
whatever it is.
Najee,
Yeah.
Najee, talking
I'm
to
trying
who?
to
Hey,
Talking to who?
I don't do that shit no more.
Okay.
You either gonna sign this lease and we try it out for a year, or what we doing? We just fucking.
Talking
Yeah,
to
you ain't playing
talking
no
to who?
games.
Yeah.
You're not playing.
I
no
feel
game.
like
For
if you
real.
even gotta be with somebody, that you gotta even tell somebody to like delete this, delete that. It's already
That's,
dead
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
a dub.
It's already dead for me.
I
Like
don't even give her a reason.
ain't no deleting over here. Like
I ain't gonna
it's all
actually do
about
that, 'cause I don't
maneuvering
care.
through the
I don't
situation.
even give them a reason.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
not that type of maneuvering.
It's still there, bro. It's still there. Women are detectives.
I strongly.
You archive it, they'll be right in your archive. They know exactly where to go.
Who you like? What pick?
Email,
Yo, that was the worst
email
shit
junk,
Instagram did.
your
I hate
email
that shit.
junk box.
If you follow that person too, you see who they like. Like, damn, bro, why you gotta
Yeah.
tell
I feel like
Everything.
knowing your woman is very important though.
Everything.
Like if you know your woman's like a detective by like nature, like just
I
don't
kinda
try
like
that
that,
shit.
though.
Yeah, I know.
Because that kind of means she
That's
gives
not really
a fuck,
nosy
though.
because your business.
Yeah,
like-
she definitely gives a
Our
fuck.
business.
Yeah.
Because you have to give a fuck
You have to
to
give a
want to
fuck
go
to be
that
like
far.
that.
I ain't never
You have to
seen.
really give a
do.
but
fuck.
that's borderline crazy.
I ain't never
But
seen.
you
No,
drove
that's
her
You're
crazy.
natural.
to realize that women
Because she
have a
9 times out of 10,
I
if
ain't-
she's doing all that, she has a reason.
Like,
I
why
ain't-
you want to?
Is that an insecurity?
Why you want to see your blood? Like, why do you want to hurt your?
Because
blood?
women like validation.
Hurt yourself.
That's just a woman trait. Women like validation.
Yeah.
They
Is that
really
like
I
do.
confirmation?
disagree.
They like,
Walk
yeah,
into your
yeah.
own-
It's cute.
They want,
though.
yeah, they like,
Yeah.
they want that
cute.
confirmation,
But
bro.
my
Possibly.
thing is,
Because they feel it. They always feel it. Women always have that
Women
feeling.
already
Like,
intuitively know. They're just looking for confirmation. They already
It's
intuitively know.
physical, concrete.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And,
if
like,
you
this
thought
is
you were
it.
gonna gaslight me out of this one, I got proof.
Watch this. Instead of doing all that, search and ask.
damn.
You can always
Let's
ask.
be real here.
Why are you with me? If you can't take
Because
my
guys lie.
Listen,
I was gonna say,
exactly.
bro.
word? I'm this guy that you chose this time.
Come on.
Yo,
Ask.
Listen, here's the thing.
yo.
I'm also not the type of person, like I already said, that I'm going to go searching because I really don't care. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't, because the minute I feel like I have to search, you kind of canceled already. Cause that
Yeah.
you're
That's
not a person of
energy.
integrity. You're not an honest person. And for me,
used to
I don't
search.
know you at this point. I don't know you because you're not an honest person. If I have to search and look and do all this other extra
You've
stuff.
had experience.
And dive.
But I have had experiences where
I
I
was
looked,
gonna
of
say.
course, because I already knew something was going on, and I was looking for concrete proof, and I got it every single time.
But you know
Every
what?
single time.
But
Yeah.
even as a woman, it's like you kind of have to do that to know you don't want to do it.
I ain't gonna
again.
lie. Every time a
Yeah.
woman
Like, you
has
have to
ever,
kinda do it
like, done
to
that,
be like,
all right,
done
I'm not
that,
doing
like,
this shit again.
Went through my shit. I would
Yeah,
always
like
get
low
caught.
key. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
So
you
it's
hear
not,
other
like-
girls saying, "Girl, I went through this phone and that phone," so it makes you like kind of itch. Like, damn, like should I be
real.
going through that
used to
shit
be-
too?
Or I used to be on that shit.
Let's be real. When
Nah.
you gonna do one phone, you gonna do all of them.
That's not true. Cause
That's
the
not
the
true at
fucking
all.
type of heartache you get from the first one, you can't.
Yeah.
Not true at all.
Yeah,
And some people.
you go with the intuition.
I'm not
after
gonna
that.
lie. Also, some people they will give you like once you actually like heal and start to make more healthier decisions. Just like you start getting with partners who don't mind giving you that information off rip. Like
That's
you can
my
have my
rule.
password. You can have my phone.
If
Like,
we're
it don't-
together,
it really don't
I'm
matter.
just gonna give
It's
it
an
to
the whole
open
face
policy.
scan on my.
So when you get that,
So it don't
I have the
matter.
face ID,
Got
baby.
the whole face ID on my phone.
That's how.
you're gonna go.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You're not ready to
'cause there's
sign
no reason
leases.
to.
Give me face.
Oh, we on
co-
the
face-
lease.
If you ain't
Yeah.
ready to give me the
There's no
code to
reason.
your
We on the
phone.
lease
We on
together.
If I can't pick your shit up and be like,
Yeah, one
oh,
mic up, but-
you got a text, and she be like, oh, just say I know who that is. Just
Yeah.
answer. If it's not like that, baby, we just fucking. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No, and that's respected. I would not want you to be with nobody that
If
don't
you
won't
can't
let you
do that for me, we just.
It's true.
It's a whole new world.
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
you mean
nobody who's
ask?
asking
You
for the
just
password.
give.
It's not gonna check.
No,
You're not supposed
I'm
to
not
ask.
gonna
These
lie.
people
It's
just
more of
get
a
at.
comfort thing, cause like I just said, what if I'm in the other room and I don't want to walk all the way to the living room? Hey, babe, go text my mom and say boo 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 boo. If you can't do that, I can't fuck with you.
Don't have a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Yeah,
Don't have a girlfriend.
You're gonna text my mom and then.
that's fine. And when she don't
But
see,
again,
but you know
if
what?
you don't have nothing there, you don't have nothing to worry
And
about.
me knowing
that's
that
the
she
point
could
of
do that-
Seriously.
That's
Me-
the point of
Seriously.
sending
Me
somebody
me knowing
in your
that
phone.
she could do that is a hinder. That shit gonna stop me.
I'll send you and still have shit.
That's why niggas cheat, cause women make it too easy.
I mean, that's why you're bottom of the barrel.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, not even.
It is.
I just said niggas make it too easy. Well, send this message.
Okay.
Confidently. And
Okay.
now, you won't even think because I'm confident. I'm saying
This
it
is
not
a
in a way
hell,
that's
yo.
hesitant. Boom, you tell me, hey, your mom text. Oh, text her back for me. I'm saying it with no problem. I'm not,
Okay.
no hesitation. You're gonna be like, all right, well, shit, you let me go through this phone? Boom. I'm gonna send the text and go on about my business. But if I, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's up to the debate.
That
It's
little-
not digging in my
I'm pretty
I ain't gonna lie. I've been
Ain't
with
no-
niggas that are
turning that phone
petrified
down.
of me touching that phone to let me have my whole face
Exactly.
ID on it. So
Exactly.
I know both spectrums.
Phone all the time. What's the problem?
What do
No,
you
because
do
you might be
now?
watching
Face
a
down.
reel.
Yeah, if that shit
You might be
face
watching a
down
reel,
every time.
taking a shit.
I just don't want
You
the
feel
screen
me?
to light up while we watching the movie.
I had my date go south because I had my phone faced up and they was getting text. And
But then you face
you
it
didn't even
down.
see the message though.
Oh, that's lame though. That's lame.
She saw
Set-
the name, but she saw
Oh man.
Yeah. Loser.
names.
You should have had your shit face down.
See, I got rules. If I hang out with you 3 times
gotta
and
put
that
on
shit
do not
face down,
disturb.
you still got other niggas.
You gotta put it
And
on
I'm
do not
treating you
disturb.
like you got other niggas.
I'll put my shit face up and it's on do not disturb.
I'm gonna give you 3 chances though, cause I know the first time we hang out, you still got niggas.
That's not cheating.
But
If I
here's-
hang out with you
I'm not
again,
getting a notification.
you better start cutting some of them niggas off.
But listen, if
After
your
the
woman's
third time?
fine,
I'm him.
if your woman's fine though, there's always gonna be niggas that's trying to get at her. It's just all about how she maneuvers with the situation.
Shit, man.
That's just
Big
my
facts.
thing. And a real woman's gonna show you. Yeah, I'm done.
Everybody's gonna probably. I don't know. Have you ever liked someone who was emotionally unavailable? 2 million fucking times.
Of course. This kind of goes back to the struggle love.
I'm probably at this point all.
Aquarius.
Yeah, that's.
Ew. Yeah.
Who?
Ew. I don't
Cold.
like Aquarius, man. Ew.
Cold.
We just don't like Aquarius men.
Not the
But there's a large majority. It don't really have nothing to do with science. It's just a large majority of people who are emotionally unavailable.
Unavailable. Yeah.
For sure.
I've heard so many times, you're so nice, but I'm like on a healing journey, and I'm like, oh, God, you fucking, oh my God, here we go. Here we go, another healing journey. All right, hope you don't step on a fucking landmine.
I gotta love
Jesus
myself
Christ.
first.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
It's-
They tell
look,
you
it's-
what it is.
The
What's wrong
question
with a girl
said,
wanting
have
some
you
healing
ever
space?
liked someone who was emotionally unavailable? It's on. I'm gonna have to say a lot.
Oh, same goes for me, man. Jesus.
Is this the one you open?
Nah, you
Yeah,
said-
Najee.
It was an aquarium.
It was a bunch. It was. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
say this is the whole horoscope, whatever that shit's called. All of it. Zodiac, that shit, all that shit, all of it. Every chick I've talked to in the past like 5 years is on a healing
Would
journey.
you say you're emotionally unavailable?
No, listen.
You about to lie.
Women
You about
gotta
to lie.
understand. Can I say this? Hold on.
You about to lie.
That is not possible.
What's not possible?
How many times have you ever approached a man to start a relationship?
What's not possible?
How many times have you ever approached a man to start a relationship?
Me?
Yeah.
Never.
Thank you.
What does that have
So
to do
I
with
had
that?
to be emotionally
What's the
involved
part of the question?
to swallow my pride, swallow my scaredness, walk up to you, spit my game, and it work. I have to be emotionally somewhere involved. I have to be. Have
I
to
feel
be.
like here's my only thing. It's kind of like you're just getting to know somebody to know if they're for you or not for you.
But that
But you
even
guys-
more
it's
means
the
energy.
I took my
I
whole
understand.
guard down because you could look at me and be like, "You're a cornball. Get out my face."
But,
Yeah.
okay.
99% of the time.
But my thing is, you both are learning that this person wasn't for me. But
So-
it's not about you. Just gotta swallow your pride.
So
Each
why
time,
couldn't
though.
you just say no?
What do you mean I couldn't just?
You
say
knew
no?
when I walked up to you the first time that you were emotionally unavailable.
No, most people don't though.
I'm on a healing journey. When
Most
did that
people
journey
don't know
start?
that
After
they
I
are
gave you my
emotionally
number?
unavailable,
Denial.
though.
No, you were
That's not
on this
denial.
journey.
Denial.
You saw a
some
cute
people
face,
can literally
and you
think
said,
that
"Oh."
they are showing up for you, and they are not showing up enough for you.
Okay, that is teenager flows.
How is that teenage?
Does the emotional journey start after the sex or before?
Oh shit!
Emotional.
I think it starts
Starts
before.
Oh
before.
shit!
bro.
Before, yeah, because you dream about the sex.
If a girl hits you with that after, it's telling you something. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It's before.
I think I got a little something. I mean, I could say like yeah, I like somebody who's emotionally unavailable,
We all
and
have.
yeah,
yeah.
but you know, like I said, you know, you just haven't met that woman, but you know, it takes time. Because at the same time, you know, you might not know it, but you might still be emotionally unavailable too as well. So I mean, if you're, you know, getting to know someone, so like, I mean, I guess there still is that little phase of, you know, really getting to know if you're gonna be with that person or if you really like that person, and if you want to make your emotions available to that person.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Exactly.
I think it's just, you know, time and, you know, just being willing to be emotionally available to that person. I mean, if somebody, you know, oh, I just got out of a relationship, you know, that's a big
That's
one.
most of the
That's most
cases.
of
Yeah, so that's a big one.
talking
I
to
just
the
got out of a relationship.
We can't. Women love relationships.
Y'all keep
What
saying
are you talking
y'all
about
keep
right now?
saying we can't, but
I
didn't we
walk-
just talk
I
about
walk up to
if
you.
you don't feel reciprocity, you walk away.
Yeah, but then I get called. Oh,
Who cares what they calling you? Fuck them
just
people.
used me. You
No, that's a perfect
But
word.
this is my thing. You're saying
That's not a
women,
perfect
women love
world.
relationships, but it takes you to make us get into a relationship.
So, yeah.
Every
say
time
no.
niggas keep approaching us back to back
Listen,
to back.
if you
to back.
don't,
So,
if
like,
you,
it's y'all.
It
It's
comes
y'all.
with consistency too is the thing.
Shoot 'em battle. How
Okay.
many times you be in a relationship and you ain't know? Women be in a relationship with niggas and niggas don't be knowing.
Y'all gotta stop.
That's.
Like Gary just said, that's high school. That's teenage
don't
shit.
I'm not gonna
on
call it
with that one,
delusion
buddy.
because
You
it's a harsh
don't know?
word.
Whoa.
So,
I love clarity.
I'm not gonna
So
call
I
it
got
delusion,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's
bro.
a
How you
form
don't
of
know you in a
delusion.
relationship?
No.
She was
You're going with the flow.
Exactly, and then she just pop up in a relationship and you don't know. Come on now.
That's something
Come
totally
on
left
now.
field.
Let's keep it on the playground.
Isn't that
Keep it on
So
the
yeah,
playground.
if somebody
This
is,
That's no.
emotionally unavailable, you might just want to,
Because I'm
take
not,
your time.
I'm not. What,
If anything, take your time.
my problem right now is, I swear to you, I'll meet 10 women that the first hour of the conversation, what's your zodiac sign? Oh my God, I have anxiety. Oh my God, my job. And then you'll meet one unicorn that it's like, oh fuck. Wait, we're talking about some real shit right now, and you're cute. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't even know how to act sometimes because it's so
that's
rare. It's like damn.
So damn boy. So now you unemotional. Now you emotionally unavailable.
I'm a little
Keep it
too
playing.
emotional. I feel like because it's like I don't even know what to
But
do.
you got to
I'm
keep
at-
that consistent. Then if that's
I
the
don't
case,
know. I don't because
even if
like
they're unemotionally, if they're
trust me,
unavailable,
I know how to whoop.
yeah.
Damn you. But then when you catch the one, it's like, fuck. Hold up. This is
Even if
this
you
shit a big one. God damn.
Y'all still don't know how to apply pressure.
even if you hit that hump though, you still gotta keep chugging, boy. You feel me?
Y'all heard what I said.
I'm out here-
on the mic. You heard.
What
You heard.
But
You
what?
heard.
But what did you? What
Y'all
did you say
heard.
though?
Say it to the people.
Y'all still not applying pressure though.
Man, stop.
Yeah.
Applying
Okay.
pressure.
You know what?
When it's time to actually
playing.
put your,
I
when it's time to
applied
put your
mine.
crown
Hey,
on,
very
a
debatable.
lot of
She
y'all
is
fold.
playing right now.
Y'all
Oh my
fold
God.
every single time.
She's
But
playing.
listen,
Every time
She's
you
playing.
come,
it's
you
not
come across
always
a
a man's job.
unicorn.
I pulled him.
No, I believe you.
I pulled him. So
I believe
But that's what
So
I.
sometimes,
Why you believe so quick?
No, I gotta put it out there because I always tell everybody.
Hold on.
I pulled him. I bagged him.
But I'm saying,
like
she-
that.
why she
I
have to
bagged
say
him.
it?
I like
Why
Why she have
that.
to agree
I like
so
that.
quick? That's
It's not
all I'm
always a
saying.
man's job. Like
That's
I
I
understand
like
you.
that.
So
Let's go. Big ups
to
to
agree
her.
to disagree,
Big
but
ups.
I feel like it takes a lot from a man's, spirituality, energy for a woman to want to do that. So you have to do some self work
Man.
if a woman is not willing to
'Cause you already
want to
saw
bag
that.
you.
You already
Exactly.
saw that this is the person
Like this is like
that
a
I should-
potential.
for
Women
sure.
only do that when they see potential. What do you mean
Boy,
train
no.
them up?
Oh.
Y'all love saying this word. No.
So with the training up,
But you see, that's what I'm saying. When you say that word, is
Cancel it.
So y'all help build each other up.
yes.
Is that the,
Build up.
it's a build
Called a
up.
relationship.
man?
It's called a relationship.
Yeah.
What you guys are describing.
Consistency.
The bar is so low. The bar is so low.
Barcelona. What that supposed to mean?
Trying my best.
Barcelona.
I wonder who made the bar low.
Yeah, my bar over here.
Whatever you say.
Oh, heck.
You done? You done?
Your bar is low over there. man.
No, my bar low. Like you
Like
can't
you doing
over
limbo.
it. You might
My
jump
bar is
up.
medium.
My bar up.
Yeah, everybody answered that.
She said my
Everyone's
bar
dealt
low.
with somebody emotionally unavailable.
You did hurdles or something?
Yeah, we went
My
through like
bar
3
high now.
other.
You trip over this bar.
That's a sport or squirt?
What?
Ooh.
Sorry. I was trying to read the. Sorry.
Time you all over there, man.
Relax. This is on the paper. It's not.
got
Yeah,
some
we about to
fancy-
find out.
You got some fancy hands, too.
What makes you continue dealing with someone despite all of their red flags?
Nothing.
Trauma.
That was your answer?
That was my response.
Personalized for you. Everyone who answers. So pretty much that time you dealt with somebody, you knew you should have left their ass alone, but you still was rocking with them.
I'm gonna just keep it 100.
It was honestly
Hey.
just. It was.
Let G go. Then
Oh, me first. I, thought you was going- I said when it's time for me, like 1, 2, 3.
We're going in order.
Yeah, I guess.
Skip all the way to me.
So
I
what
guess
kept
for
me
a lo-
around?
Najee first, then Marley.
What kept me
Yeah,
around?
what
You
kept
about
you
to say what
around?
I'm about to
I
say.
thought the
Despite
person
seeing
Yeah,
red
I
flags.
mean, every young man knows one of the only things that will keep you around with all the red flags is some fire throat or some firebox. It's one of the two, and I never had that. She
Keep it
do the
P.
2-hand Russian twist and throw that shit back when I hit it from the back. I might let you squeak by with a couple red flags. I might
not-
let you squeak by
I'm not
with a
gonna
couple red
He
flags.
took your whole combo in there.
Hey, hey.
The Russian twist.
None of this. Nah, she over there.
Hey.
Damn.
But let me
I
add to
might
that.
drop some red
You need a
flags.
vacation
Fuck
after
it.
that.
I might drop some red flags.
I'm gonna add to that. I'll do
Okay.
like
Oh
Y'all look
shit.
sick.
I gotta see what's y'all boy.
like wifey things. Like
This nigga like being catered to. We
Yeah.
already know
It's
man.
that
that.
Libra shit.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
Love being
That's
you
that
cater
Libra
to me,
shit.
like you fulfill
Yeah,
my
I was
needs.
Oh,
gonna say
God.
catering. Yeah,
you
I need
fulfill
back
my
rubs,
needs and
head
what I like.
rubs, cooking.
but she broke.
Ah, you're speaking for yourself. Run it back.
Damn.
Scary.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
G been on this catered hill for the
Look at my
longest.
face, y'all.
Damn.
We don't believe you no more. We don't believe you no more.
Man,
Damn.
We don't believe you no more.
I let a lot of red flags go. Actually,
If she caters to me, I'll definitely
like the ones
yeah.
that
I'll let
tell
some
you
red
you
flag-
need
I'll
to
let
leave,
more red flags than the throwback.
I'll still stay.
2-hand twisters.
Holy
Y'all
shit.
talking about two different things over here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck.
I would still like if it's a red flag where you know you have to leave this shit. I would still stay. That's how bad it is.
Damn.
That's kind of scary.
I know
That's scary.
it
Is
is.
it because of the box?
It is because of the box.
That's the one
Y'all on some other shit.
when that shit come and it's like the movies. Get your popcorn ready. We stand.
Yeah.
Hey, shit,
can't.
shit.
Let me take your wallet at the same time.
I'd rather that than a starfish. I ain't gonna lie.
That is how niggas
What's
get
the-
right.
I'll teach.
That's
You know
the
how you
rating
said
for
you
this
didn't want.
podcast.
Oh, nobody wants to teach. Oh, I'll teach her some things.
That
Baby,
like-
this is how we
not
cook.
PG.
Like, let me
Here,
ask you a
Let me
question.
show you how to season this chicken.
It's not-
Are there women
Not seasoned chicken.
like? I want to know something for real.
I already know what's
Exactly.
going on. It's
Exactly.
the white bitches.
That's tough.
Exactly.
They do the
I
two-hand
don't got no words
twisters.
for you. I got
Now
no
let
words
me-
for you. I got no words for you.
Oh my god.
Huh? I did.
They getting fillers now.
Spaced out. I mean, I'm kind of speechless. I'm a little speechless from G and not G's response, but I don't even remember what the question was. What would make me continue dealing with someone despite all of their red flags in the past is just patterns. Just patterns, like patterns of dating, patterns of like recreating trauma in a sense.
What kind of recreated?
Like
trauma?
for instance, just kind of being with people and me having to like, I guess, show them that I'm like worthy of them like just being with me. I guess that could be saying proving myself in certain aspects is just, you know, like showing them that I am, I guess valuable to be, you know, just the main person. But it's like, of course, those people tend to have multiple people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to compete for somebody who
Yeah.
already chose you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be the only thing, because it's like that kind of goes back to certain patterns for my personal life. So it would kind of play out in relationship dynamics. So yeah,
You're the catch.
always the prize.
What about the guy?
He's a prize too.
I like that. Let's keep it 100, ladies. The guy.
Not everybody though. That's the point. Not everybody.
You ain't gotta deserve that, earn that. You know.
Yeah, for sure. But in the past, for sure, that I would definitely say that would be a reason why.
You'll find yourself doing stuff that you're not used to doing.
Just because it's my pattern, like I'm just used to doing it. So you're on autopilot.
You rub niggas' feet and shit.
No, most niggas don't got nice feet.
Girl, stop playing with me.
I'm not. I ain't say.
Yo,
I ain't say
what's
all.
wrong? Yo.
Oh, I ain't say all.
Why do men
I ain't
always?
say
But like,
always.
I just have a question.
Have you seen men's feet?
Why off the rip do like women think men just have these low standards
Okay,
for
let me see
themselves?
your
Like,
feet then. Let me see your toes.
time out.
He
my
red,
feet
so
out.
he don't really apply.
I
I know
don't
used to
wanna
have
see
those
his.
socks.
My feet straight.
Let me
I
see.
ain't- They,
Cat.
my nails ain't
Yeah,
cut.
but my daddy had nice feet too. I didn't say all.
My feet out.
I didn't say all. I said most.
I don't know.
He do. He do.
I want my feet rubbed.
He do.
For me to get
You
my
want your
rubbed,
feet
they gotta look
rubbed?
good.
We
It's
do.
just no candidates to
But it's
rub them.
okay. I said most. I didn't say all, obviously.
I stand up all day. And I stand up all day.
Everyone else keep their feet in their shoes because they're like,
I mean, I'm a jiggy nigga.
Got-
I can't be taking
that's
off
Got
my
them
socks. or
black
shoes.
toes.
That's why I wear
Got
them
them black
shoes, so I don't
toes.
gotta
Look,
show my
at the
feet.
crib,
Holy smoke.
boxers
Heel looking
and
crazy, but
flip-flops.
it's
I
okay.
agree.
Even if
Straight
that
up.
is how your foot looks like, it's okay. But what I'm saying is that
So if I
I'm
ask
not
you,
doing
so
that
if
to
I
everybody.
ask you for a neck rub, would you do it?
yeah.
Oh, that didn't sound confident. I ain't.
She said,
Cause I don't know if we're talking about just us personally right now.
Stop.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna
talking
grab
about the
your
question.
God.
Come on.
But that's what I was responding as.
No.
So if you felt the hesitancy, that's where it came from.
Man, that means
That
no.
don't mean no.
Being nice
If it's
to
somebody I'm talking to,
I have
it
the
would
camera
be.
here.
I
So
would.
Yeah.
Any hesitation, usually like,
Nah,
Lie.
if it's somebody I talk to, yeah, they would get a neck rub.
If I ask, like, let's say, like, twice a week, it's cool, or would it be
What's
a
the
problem?
problem?
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you gotta be doing some stuff for every night.
I'm rubbing. Oh,
Whatever you
yeah.
say.
Yeah. I love booty rubs.
Of course you do.
wait, are you?
No. No, hell no. My head, hey, man.
Cat.
Yes.
Go ahead, Cat.
I think the main red flag. Talking about red flags, right?
What would make you still keep talking to somebody after you see the red flags?
Why I gotta be Sean?
Oh, I didn't know
Why I
he
gotta be
seen red flags.
Yo, he came for me.
Damn. Had to wake up.
God.
You trying to mess up his
You saw how
whole
his head
job.
popped up?
Let's
though?
keep it 100.
That
Tryna
was
mess up
crazy.
his whole- You see that salt he threw?
Yes.
Salt in the
Yo.
game show.
We keep
Okay.
it 100.
Exactly.
Yeah, what you out for?
Why does it have to be aimed on Sean though?
That ain't me. He just joking. He just-
Oh, okay. I
he
like
just
that
joking.
response. Like that response.
Okay, trying to save it.
I like
My,
that
do-
rebuttal.
my dog.
Exactly.
My
You trying to
dog.
save his response. Okay.
I got
Cat.
Okay, well, Sean doesn't really have any red flags. They're really white flags.
That's
to
what I
begin
said.
with. So that's why I'm
Exactly.
like, I wasn't even gonna focus it on him. But definitely, like from my past, I can definitely say like being sold dreams. Cause when I was
You'll believe those dreams.
yeah, cause living in North Miami for a couple of years, I was around a lot of scammers.
Damn.
You feel me? Trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to tell you that they're gonna fly you here and buy you this and buy you that, and everything was really based on like material and financial gain.
For sure.
But it was really just to like captivate you and like keep you in this fucking loop and sharing your piece with other people in the same community pool. So at the end of the day, it's really like the lies and like I guess me believing the expectations that I thought was gonna happen. Yeah, being hopeful, literally. Keeping
I feel
faith.
so shallow.
Yeah.
You guys is so deep, and mine's is just gut.
I know. But honestly, like
That's a male
I,
response.
even though like someone can be a total narcissist, I can still see like the true good person in them sometimes.
That's
So it's just like yeah, so it's like my heart really breaks for you that you're that much
Low.
of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, you are human and you do deserve some
Love.
type of love. Yeah. It's just not gonna be with me.
For sure.
And that's just that. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what it is though.
But yeah, like it's really like that whole false hope, like them trying to play a whole fake life when
Yeah,
they're
this whole
really like
narrative.
down bad, like you know, fucking even to borrowing, you know, each other's clothes, like their homeboy shoes or their cousins, you
That's
know,
damn
Mary
bad.
jeans, like like you know, even to the chains, like same chains, like
that's the thing.
chains is rotating, rollies is rotating, like niggas are not real.
seen it.
So
That shit don't.
yeah,
that
like
shit tick,
that
tick,
whole-
talking too.
I didn't know it was
yeah,
that deep.
but definitely,
Chains?
I'm just glad that I moved
rollies
away
and
from
chains. That's
that.
I wouldn't even let a nigga borrow none of that. Like
But you're
Hey,
speaking.
bro.
You're speaking
Mary
as a perspective-
jeans, like
in a perspective.
I'll
Niggas
let the
are
niggas borrow
rotating.
clothes, but the jewelry, bro. If you get beat up and the shit come off your neck, you can't pay for it. I'm sorry, bro. Nah, bro. You can't. Nah, bro.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't. No, I don't care how rich I get. If you can't buy it, if it get taken off your neck, you can't wear it.
Go ahead, Sean.
I guess I could say. I mean, yeah. Well, for me, it was just. I don't know. I feel like I was just getting to the age where I was just like, yo, I need to settle down. So it was just me trying to just definitely focus, throw all my eggs in one basket, and definitely fight through whatever love struggles.
Sounds like you took a risk.
Yeah. So I took a risk and, got no reward, but, didn't stop me. But at the same time, it's, you just want to fight for, love. If you want to be loved, if you want to love somebody.
Damn.
And yeah, it's not really reciprocated, but love is blind and all that other stuff. So
Let me ask you, because I have a friend like that too. How did you do it, brother?
He has a beautiful lady sitting right here.
But like,
Seemed like he
I
got
don't
the
know,
in
some-
return.
afterwards, after throwing all your eggs in one basket, that had to be a hard pill to swallow.
Oh yeah, it definitely was.
So like, what was your mindset, I guess, after that to still bounce back and still not go after the negative life, but still chase, I guess, a better life? The putting all your eggs in another basket.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it just gave me like time to even work on myself, because seeing her red flags, it also exposed mine.
Okay. Ooh.
Mirror.
Damn.
Come on now. Come
Drop
on now.
the gems.
That's
Yeah.
some good
Damn.
shit right there.
I
So
like that.
at the same time, it's like with me, I guess not saying like losing her or us parting ways, it's like, okay, she was starting to notice the red flags of mine. And for me, it was like, yeah, now yours are really starting to show too. So at that point, it was like, okay, you go your separate ways. You really, not to say try to forget the person or whatever, forgive them and forgive, but never forget, and move on. And as you grow and build yourself, and you meet certain people, you meet other girls, and you'll know, like you said, if it's somebody you just want to,
Who's a slider?
it's a slider, or if it's something more than that, just work on. I guess I just started working on myself, and I mean, not to say I found myself, but I was getting there, and then in that journey, I found
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Cat, and then I definitely boosted myself and found Sean. But yeah, it was definitely tough, a very tough pill to swallow, and very hard to get over. It's times where I thought I was over it and I wasn't. And it would show.
Yo, don't be the worst.
It would
That
show.
shit be terrible.
It would
You
show
see
in the
them out with somebody
relationship.
else,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
all right, I'm over it.
that
And
nigga,
then,
bruh, no.
yeah, and it's very, and it's very unconscious. A lot of things is very unconscious. I never
Facts.
even noticed it
Facts.
until it was brought to me, and she would, she checks me on everything. She
That's
always
what-
put it to forefront.
That's what I was talking about when I want a woman to do that for me, like to teach me, not
Yeah.
even like to make money, to like teach me
Check
about
you.
me.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna
Most
lie.
women don't tell me
But-
about me.
A lot
But,
of women don't.
but she
They
has
just
to
leave.
see if it's
Yeah,
worth
just
it.
leave.
Yeah.
Or
A
they
woman
just
needs to
leave.
know if it's worth it, like the energy.
Yeah, it has to be a
No, it's-
two-way street.
It
so where
is.
she
Man, that's
knows-
not the case. The
It's
case
always
is
okay.
the
That's an entitlement. That's an
definitely
entitlement right
the
there.
case.
It's
It's
always
always a
worth
but,
it.
but
Because
it's no
you're
but.
That's really how you
expecting,
just said
you're
it.
expecting people who don't even know themselves to tell you about you.
No, I'm talking about women where they know themselves, but they don't have that capability of
Leadership.
like doing that because of the people they've dated previously.
Or even their upbringing.
society.
Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
like,
their
it's
upbringing.
not
A lot
about
of
them.
women-
Some women
It's
are not
about-
built the same.
Yeah,
I
a
can
lot
tell
of
you
women
that.
are still fearful of men too. They don't like to, not to say, like you said, men are like, they have like that masculine thing.
Yeah.
So sometimes a woman still wants to just be feminine, not necessarily feel like she's stepping on your toes or, putting
That
you
is
down.
definitely a
At the same time, they still want to make you feel like a man. But like at times, yeah, they definitely need to freaking just step up and say that shit.
I don't like
Facts.
that though, because then it's like It's guys that
and it works vice versa, because at the same time you have your woman at the same. You don't want to necessarily put your woman down. You know what I'm saying, or degrade her or say anything bad about her. So it works vice versa. But at the same
how
time,
you saying that because I'm about to go crazy.
On a text.
Hey, I'm dying.
you want the alley?
He's
Look,
so serious.
You want the guy to do that for the woman, but it's like when a guy does that,
He gets shunned.
masculinity to this level, he's coming down to understand your level of femininity. So now the guy has to understand some type of feminism, right? But when a guy does that, what happens? Most
He's
of the time?
soft. And
Not even.
But it's
not
already
even.
in
It's
you.
walked all
I
over.
don't
Look at
agree.
Marley.
It's already
I don't
in you.
Marley. Zoom in.
You already know I'm not about to agree with that shit. You already know I'm not. I'm gonna let you finish, but you already know I'm not gonna go for that.
But it's not that. It's more so like for a guy to understand and to teach, right? And to listen, he has to go down to your level. And your level is that feminine side. So when a guy goes down,
Wait.
See,
So
see.
listen, this is where
What?
they about to.
I'm about to.
Wait. Listen, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna tell you now.
I don't
look
like
at how
that.
this feminism
Look,
word
look,
just
look,
brings
look,
out
look, look.
so much.
No, it's not that though. Look, you can't put. Not
That's
to say.
no.
Not to say,
I don't like when people take things literally. You know exactly what that means, bro.
But
you know exactly what that means.
So
we know that. But,
Yeah.
But like I said, it's.
I'm not
everybody-
gonna soft code nothing.
But
I'm not doing
Here's
that.
So,
the thing, though.
it's not
Here's the thing. You don't have
soft-coding.
to soft code anything, but you have to be prepared for the response.
What
You have
response?
to be prepared for the response.
There's no-
because here's the thing of what you're saying. Anybody can meet anybody where they're at. I could come down and talk to you like a masculine, the same way you could come down and talk to me like a feminine. Because
Women can't do that.
we both actually have masculine and feminine traits within ourselves, both of us. So the fact that you're saying that you have to come down to the feminine aspect and talk to them, you already have feminine aspects as well. That doesn't
That's
make you
what I
more or
was trying to
less.
get.
That just means that I see this
No.
in you and I want to talk to you.
Go ahead.
I'm
It ain't
not
about
apologizing.
apologizing.
You don't gotta apologize
It's
for
not
what
about
you're saying.
apologizing.
But it's just
It's
talking
not
about
about
it.
apologizing.
But I
We just
think-
let you. It's
It's
an
not about
understanding. It's just talking to
apologizing.
My thought is gone because I'm grown.
Not about
I think-
apologizing, though.
I think
When you come to
when I see-
you guys meet each other at your levels to understand one another.
Yeah, you just see your blind spots.
You what? Let's not get caught up on the word. We trying to get.
I'm not going.
I completely understand what he's saying.
But women have a lot more blind spots.
No,
It's
it's,
a man's
it's not a
world.
woman thing. It's not a
fuck are you
woman
talking
thing.
about?
It's a person thing.
It's
More people could have more blind spot than others. That's not a male or female, masculine, feminine
Why are
thing.
we always battling? Like, why
Uh,
are we always making a clash?
I was
I'm
just
not
saying.
making it a clash, but it's
I'm
like
just saying,
certain words already shows that you already put women to under you, whereas it don't
No.
really have to be that.
No,
We
it's
have
not
both
about that.
qualities.
We both have
That's period.
qualities that need to be seen. We both need to see each other where we're at. It don't need to be.
I
where,
agree.
Oh, I need you need to come down and
I
talk to me.
understand where
It's
you're
like
coming from. I know what
I-
you
I
mean,
feel that.
But like I said,
that don't really make sense.
women, you
I was
gotta
gonna
don't
say
really
because I would
make
never.
No.
I
If
never
it's the-
personally.
if
I
it's the
never
fella,
view a woman as
yeah,
masculine.
But
I have
women, you
never
already
viewed
know.
any woman as masculine.
I feel like you could be
There are a
overly
lot of
anything,
women that are
but
masculine.
I feel like feminine in our society
But
is not
wouldn't-
really
You
a
can say
thing.
androgynous.
Wouldn't the judge be
Because people
the,
don't
the
want you to be in
consumer
turn
of
with
the
your
product?
emotions.
Don't I have to think you're masculine for you to be masculine? If no men, how many men have actually sat here and said, "Oh, you're so masculine"?
But are
Quite a few.
But are you
Few.
associating
Quite a few.
A very
masculinity
few.
and femininity with like sexual parts?
No,
Okay.
No.
Because you know it's energy.
yeah, but part of
Masculine
being
energy is action. Feminine
Yeah.
energy is guiding. That's
And-
all it is.
oh,
so-
it's nurturing because
For
there's
sure.
men
Yes,
that are
there's
more
sure.
feminine
There
and
is,
those.
yes,
Yeah, like
for
there's
sure.
there's
Of course.
communication. It's a lot more.
But it's a yin and yang. Like it's a balance.
So there's that's what he means. So divine, feminine, and then masculine. That's
Well,
like
you just-
top
But
tier.
you do realize that's
I think it
interchangeable.
was my hand.
So just
That's-
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's-
I ain't gonna lie.
I think my
But-
hand.
but my
feminine,
thing is-
what we do.
I mean,
Because you
We
said
both
both
masculine-
of them. Yeah.
bring them both together in the
Yeah,
middle,
yeah.
like we both
Here's
come
the
here.
thing,
I know
though.
what you
both
Here's
mean.
the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying.
feminists up here, and we right
Here's the
here.
thing. both masculine and feminines are interchangeable. Meaning, I could be yang and you could be yin in certain aspects, and you could be yang and I could be yang in certain aspects.
But what he's saying is,
but neither of us
when
have
I'm
to
in my
do.
when I'm in my masculine and you're not in your divine femme, meaning you need me for help, and I check your ass, it usually gets met with a rebuttal.
Because that person's not for you. It's clear as day.
That's crazy
Clear
though. Why
as
can't you
day.
just take coaching?
That's crazy.
You're
I mean,
saying-
I'm saying it like that, but
here's
let me
the
try to think of
you're,
it. See,
you're
I'm trying to
back
think
to
of
the
a different term.
basketball.
Yeah, I'm
You're
sorry.
asking why
You can't
it's
help it.
wasting your
You can't help
time.
it.
Like,
You
damn.
asking why
Next
is
week.
wasting your time. That person not for you. Just
I-
be with
I
somebody
really
who is
think
for
women
you.
need to come out with a G code.
That's not true. Women
think-
got a G code. Here's the thing.
'Cause
Again,
men have
you're
a
wasting
standard.
time trying to figure out, why this person can't just submit. They don't want to.
That's not submitting,
They
though.
can't. It don't matter what.
It's called listening.
What
That's a
words you
basic
want to
trait.
call it.
It's free will.
They're not
That's
meeting
true.
you where you need them to meet you. Just leave them where they at. That's it.
Damn, that's.
Just
I
leave them
understand
right where they're
because
at.
that's a lot.
If you can't take how much someone submits to you, you can literally leave them alone.
That's
I
not
agree.
submitting though.
Just leave it.
What?
Like,
But
that's
didn't you?
That
That's-
person
But then
not
you
for you. You
started
already
it?
know that. That person not for you.
It's a wrestling match.
I
like.
started the whole submission.
I don't.
Okay, it was you.
understand.
Sorry,
It was
sorry.
Okay.
I take that
But
back.
how is that submitting? I think, like,
Listening.
I take it.
like,
You
sub-
listen to people that you care about what they're saying to you,
But
right?
that's not
I'm
submitting.
not gonna listen. That is a form of submitting
submitting is
because
doing
I don't have
something
to listen to anything you're saying.
under your will, meaning you don't want to do
Are
it.
we doing the next question?
When you do things, when you
That's
submit,
a part of submitting.
women women
That's a
that's
part of
women-
submitting, that's a
okay,
part of loving.
If you don't like to cook,
Yeah, last question.
and you want to be with me, and my requirement is to cook, and you do it, that is submission.
Not really.
But if you like to cook
That's
and you cook for
coercion.
me, that is you doing
That's being
what you
deceitful.
do.
Because when
It's
I want to cook for
nothing
you, I'm going to cook
special.
for you. And
It's
when I don't, and when I
sub-
get your ass in and I stop cooking, then what?
I'm gonna go to the store.
So why
Yeah,
you
like,
then go
that's-
to the store?
That's what I mean by I feel
I
like
could put on any false persona.
women feel
That's
like
what I'm trying to get you
submission
to
is this thing-
understand. I could
Listening is
I
a-
could fake submission
But-
anytime I want.
but women feel like there's submission is like this thing. This I don't understand. Submission is when you do things you don't want to do. Like most women don't like cleaning up after a man. But if my requirement is you cleaning up after me, that is submission. But if you have OCD and you just clean up everywhere, that's not you submitting to your man. That's you fulfilling
So
your
then what is
OCD.
it? If that's what you
What
if
is
that's
that?
what
It's you
consider
doing what you
submitting.
do. If I wasn't
So
here,
what's the
you would
difference?
still do that.
How would you know what
So
submission
you're not
is then?
submitting to me.
So how would you know what
Because
submission
submitting
is?
is sacrifice. That-
How would you
I
know
already
what's a sacrifice to me without me actually
Because
telling
you already do it. I just said that.
He said it. He said if it's. He said,
How would you know what I already do though? If you're dating somebody, I'm saying if you're dating somebody,
Because
The
I went to your
definition.
house. I'm not an idiot.
Hold
It's
on.
clean as hell.
it's clean as hell because I'm
Hold
cleaning
on.
up after myself.
One mic.
Exactly.
One mic.
One mic.
That's-
He started saying like if you not natural, if you don't like cleaning up after a nigga, but you do it, that's
submission.
But if you
Submission
naturally a
is to
cleaner,
obey.
yeah,
Exactly.
If you
You
give
don't,
you an
then
order
do.
and you do it, that's you submitting. Regardless of if you want to do
Do
it
it
or
or
not,
not.
and you do it, that's submitting. Listening to somebody is not submitting. Because if they're talking too much and they tell you shut up and you shut up, that's
That's
submission.
submission.
But if you
Without you
rebuttal,
talking back to them, that's submission. Knowing when to stop talking and stuff like that, that's submitting to a man. And women don't know how to submit to men.
That's, I believe.
I don't know,
Perception
Google-
based.
Google it. To obey.
I feel like divorce rates and the current state of dating says different.
Alright,
The
next
70s and
question.
60s had it way better than we got it, and those women listen.
60s got it way better.
Yeah.
Not
At
in
least the
Jim
families
Crow,
stayed
but
together.
Who's next?
But black people were together. The most at that time.
Jim Crow.
Yeah, the numbers
Whatever
don't
you
lie.
say.
Families stayed together. The
Jesus.
black household actually made more money.
This is the last question. Yo.
Why?
What is it?
Ladies.
Oh shit!
Next question.
Is it you that wrote this?
I like it.
Yeah, probably.
Ladies, dot, dot.
Probably Ricky.
Oh, let me.
All right.
Mike, damn it.
All right, ladies. what are some things that men should reserve for their wife and not just for a girlfriend?
Oh, here we go.
Hey guys, let me get this.
Body count.
I'm gonna let someone go for right
Body
now.
count.
Nah,
That's
Ladies,
Ladies
down
first.
to
Ladies, the only ladies first.
Body
Fellas,
count.
Guys
chilling.
answer after.
Body count.
Let me see this one more time. I honestly,
Body count. Yeah, they don't want to say it, but it's gonna be body count.
Don't give me no ideas. Let him go.
I mean, of course, getting married is of course sharing assets and all of that type of stuff. So
Oh, shit.
that would equate to that. But yeah, like I would say, like really, yeah, like
Okay.
buying properties together. I think that's a wife thing than a girlfriend thing, because a girlfriend can come and go, but a wifey's here to stay.
So you said sharing assets and buying property?
Yeah, I would say that's like some serious shit right there. Like, we're bonded legally. Of course, beyond just the marriage. Yeah.
Real quick before you continue. Define sharing assets.
Assets.
That's
Like,
Well, I want to know her, because I might have my own, but she has something of hers, like her own thought. So I'm not thinking for her. Go ahead.
well, I would say mainly properties like real estate or, of course, yeah, like
Stocks, bonds.
literally like anything that,
life insurance.
yes,
Yeah.
like
No, straight
Everything
up,
that
bro.
is an asset.
I feel like
Boats, all
these
of
are
that
like
shit.
real
Damn.
deal serious things,
You
especially
said
with
both, bro?
having kids.
That is a liability.
Yeah, especially
court, it's
kids.
an asset.
Oh my god.
I strongly wouldn't want to be a baby mama as a girlfriend.
Okay.
So
Feel that.
that as well. That isn't, not to say a kid's an asset, but
Yeah,
kinda is. You know, it is a liability as well. It's a huge asset. So
Especially to the court.
liability. So it's like,
It's only a liability.
I would say,
for
yeah,
them.
definitely kids and assets when it comes to things that you should do with wifey versus girlfriend. I don't feel like, yes, a girlfriend is nice to probably do those things with, but girlfriends can really come and go. And that's my thought.
I agree with everything Kat said. The only thing that I would add is just really just a different you, like altogether, like all around. When I say a different you, I mean like the ways that you would give to your wife, no other woman should say that she has gotten, because she's bringing out another side of you. So I feel like in aspects of like, you know, showing love, showing respect, being there, just kind of showing up, holding shit down. I feel like, again, you just, however, any of your other exes in the past or other girlfriends in the past should not have the same relationship that you have with your wife. That's what I was saying.
But I do feel like in this society, girlfriends look for that.
For all of those.
They look for all of that now,
Yeah.
and then they get
So
upset
that's
when they
why-
don't get it.
That's why
But I do
so
feel
for
like,
advice to like a young man or your brother, a son,
Be
whoever that
perfect.
little person, that
Yeah.
someone you care for, advice you give to them, not to like these things. Don't do this for your girlfriend. Do this for your wife. You know how like a lady is supposed to like don't cook and clean for a guy unless he's your husband. So the opposite of that for us. Like what's the advice you?
Like,
give?
I would say-
property and assets.
I would say definitely, like, when it comes to that, like, don't go for a woman that won't view you as her equal. That's a really major thing. Like, a lot of women want to, like, put men down or, like, look at their money. Like how you said, like, if a woman makes 100K or 80K, if that was our situation, I would still be with him. You know, like, not to, you know, make
That's
it,
good. Yeah,
you
no,
know, all
that's how it's
sugarcoaty, but that's just
supposed to
some real shit because,
Yeah.
you know, we've been actually in that situation where I was the breadwinner, making all the money, and then he was like, you know, living check to check, and shit happens, and now life reversed. I went to college, I graduated, I couldn't work anymore. Now he's paying literally every single fucking bill. He's literally like putting every bag into every place. Like he's literally making,
What?
you know, shit happen. So
That's-
seeing that man as your equal before he can even see that within himself sometimes,
That's
that's
Yeah.
what
That
is
is that
necessary. So if,
jumpstart.
you
I
know,
could also say, to interject on what she's saying,
Why you saying
Meanwhile,
that? You
Marley
said you
is
would
not
date
fucking
him.
with that shit.
Yeah. she
don't
just
speak
said
for
she
me.
wanted
Don't
to
speak
date
for
me.
me.
How you
Don't
saying
speak for
that?
me.
Can we
Don't
get
speak
a
for me.
playback when she said I would
Don't
not
speak
date
for
a
me.
guy that made? Let's
Don't speak for me. I can speak for myself.
said
Anyways,
it.
if what we're answering the question, that's not Japanese.
Big
If we're
cap.
answering the question, it's a part of what I would also tell a man is that you still deserve love wherever you're at. Like, you still deserve love. You don't need to say that you only deserve love when you're making $100K or you're making a meal or whatever else. I feel like you always deserve love. So if somebody can't meet you where they're at, they're just not the person for you. Bottom line.
So if everyone thinks that, then what?
What you mean, everyone?
Most
Everyone
women
doesn't
have
think
that.
that.
Most
Everyone
women.
doesn't think that.
If we've got a panel of 100 women,
That's why I said
98
it.
of them are saying I would
That's why
not date
I
a man
said
that
that.
makes less than me.
But
And you're one of the 98.
The question,
So-
the question wasn't that though. The question is, what would you tell a young man who is that is about to start dating?
You're about to tell him to get hurt.
That's not.
You're about to. That's why we got
Okay,
futures out here
either
teaching
way,
us what we really
Not
need to do.
futures.
Either way,
Run through 'em
again,
until you stack that
I still
bread.
do
No
believe that a man deserves love wherever
Future.
he's at. However, everybody's not gonna meet you where you at. That's just the bottom line.
But
That's real
if
life.
the average is less than 50, and I make
You're
double
saying
that.
the average,
Damn, I'm
but
above
there's
average.
people that's
Going back to
not
the
in the
above
average
average.
or
I'm
above
going
the
back to the
average.
money.
There's
But
it's
I'm
still
above
possible.
average. I'm still above average. I'm just
back-
not where you're at, but I'm still above
Again,
average.
you're
I'm
feel
talking
double.
about me when there's somebody specifically for
No,
you.
I'm talking to this.
Okay,
I've heard
we're
this
generalize.
a
We could
bunch of
generalize
times.
it too.
I've
There's
heard
somebody
this a whole-
specifically for you. The people that you're meeting aren't for you.
We don't
That's
think
it.
that this is like.
Let's
like,
put it. Okay, let's
I'm
put it
just
this
asking
way.
for devil's advocate. We don't think there's a better way. Now that women are
How?
making more money,
What's
All
the
right,
better way?
Let's put it like this.
sharing.
Let's put it in this perspective, right? If you can find a woman, right, that is okay with, let's say if you find a woman, right, and you are satisfying her, making her happy with however much you make, I feel like that's all that really matters. Because
Agreed.
if she's okay with your tax bracket, then
Until she
it's
says
gonna
it's
be
over. It's
But
okay
she's-
until that's my
she's
point. It's
only
okay.
okay that it's
Why
over
you think it's
because
so-
she's not happy. That's what y'all not realizing. And I said this at the
Man.
beginning of the episode. I said this at the beginning of the episode.
Because when it comes to the other stuff, basically the bedroom, them toes be curling.
But women become unhappy when there's no growth.
Exactly.
Women are
But
stimulated.
then I'm rubbing back.
Yo,
I'm rubbing your back.
women are stimulated by growth. So if you are
She's
stuck
literally
making
responding.
80K for 10 years, a bitch is gonna be unhappy because she's gonna be stuck doing the same shit every fucking weekend with you because there's no fucking growth. Like,
Mic
let's
drop.
grow. Like, women like to
We might as
grow.
well
Not
wrap
even
up the
halfway
episode
to
after
that.
retirement yet.
Seriously.
Damn,
We
you
might as
can't
well
wait
wrap it
for a
up
nigga
after
to
that.
climb
I'm
the
sorry.
ladder.
I know. I had to.
can't wait for a
I had
nigga-
to come for you.
A
just
nigga?
now. I had
You
to.
can't wait for a nigga to climb the ladder.
There's no
That's-
time to wait
that
for
is-
nobody.
Damn, dog. These
Women
note
like
to
bro,
note to young brothers
we are
out there.
flowers, bro.
Unless you're making, I guess 250.
I personally feel like a woman being
Stay on
in
that
your life,
path, brother. Hey,
a woman being in your life is gonna help you change. She's gonna help you grow, cause women like growth themselves.
that's what we were.
So clearly, obviously, do I have
me
to keep
tell you-
saying that?
look.
Obviously, not all. Obviously.
Let me throw
Obviously.
this in the rabbit hole for you. If you don't like dudes that don't have money, and then we get together, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna break up with me. Literally, it's gonna be the same cycle with the next girl. Until the only thing that's changing is as I'm going through this little loop, I'm stacking up, remembering all you little ducks that left me behind as I'm going on this.
But
rat
are you
race.
doing it for
And
them
when
or
I get out
yourself
this
at this
rabbit
point?
wheel, it's trouble. Cause
Why
I
would
got
it be
my
trouble?
pockets up. You gonna hit me with the DM that says, "Hey, big head,
But
remember
why would it
me?"
be trouble?
And I'm gonna dog you out. I'm
Well,
letting you know right now. I'm
You
gonna
know,
dog you
the,
out.
You see
the
the
craziest
loop?
part,
I'ma
but the
dog you
craziest
out.
part is that you
Cause
think
you
these
didn't
people.
know, you didn't see it when it
The
was right in front of
craziest
your
part
face.
is that you assume that people would just be in the loop with you. Some people
But you
leave
hear-
you where
but
you're
hear the
at
word loop.
once they leave you there.
Nah, they leave them. I'm gonna keep
You
going.
you assuming that people
You're
gonna
stuck
spin
in
the
the loop
block
as
as
well.
soon as you
They-
make
they-
100K
they
or a
spin the
million.
block
He wants to stay in the
Hey,
loop.
they spin the block.
Again.
You're only in the loop.
But does it
One
matter?
thing I
Stay in the
know-
loop.
Does
He's
it
in the
matter?
loop.
You
One
doing it
thing
for
I
them
know.
or yourself?
And you see how he
No,
like he
not
kept
just
drawing
me.
it
This
like
is-
he knows he's
look,
in that
this
shit.
is- Sit up.
She's
been in the
And
loop.
this is why
Why, though?
women don't get why they get dogged out by rich men, but most rich men went on that path to that journey because they got dogged out so much in that rat race, and then when they get out and they actually get that bag by themselves, boy,
Like
for you,
how you were
for all
supposed
you
to
women
bag
that want them
themselves.
niggas in the
That
top
by
1%, you better
How you
start
supposed
treating us better at the bottom, cause we're them.
Treating you
Say
better
that one
at
more
the
time.
bottom.
For all you women that want a top
At
1
the
to 5%,
bottom.
you better start
the
treating the niggas at the
bottom.
bottom that you see that got some grind better, because we're them. You just don't see it yet. That
Like
nigga
you
was
don't
us
come
5,
out
10 years ago.
the coochie rich.
So keep on sleeping on
Have
us.
y'all met?
When I jump out this
have
rabbit
y'all
wheel,
met
it's
a
up.
lot of men from the bottom.
We
Because a
still
lot of them is sitting on bitterness.
Go watch
A lot of
Social
them
Network.
is
Mark
sitting on
Zuckerberg.
rejection.
Oh, God.
A lot of
created
them is
Facebook 'cause
sitting
a
on
chick tried
pain,
him.
and they
Called him a
want
duck.
to dump that
Hey,
on
that boy
you
went on a
at the
rat
bottom
race on her ass.
with them.
Hey, made Facebook just
Yikes.
to shame her.
Yikes!
Yeah, go look it up. Most men go on that journey when they get dogged out enough by women. I promise you. And they say to themselves and look in the mirror every day, this will never happen to me again. I'll never be this nice to a woman and she treat me like this again. Oh, that's what you want, the
That's what
money?
women can
All
do.
right. And on that path, I promise you, men get real dark. Because it's lonely. That's why they always talk about it's lonely at the top. Because you done been
It get dark because you're
stepped
not
on,
healing
and
that,
when you
baby.
make it there,
You're not healing that, baby.
hey.
I thought this was a ladies'
Boys,
question.
Hold on, you could be emotionally there, you could be mentally there, you could be there for her, for everything. But if that bread ain't right,
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't nothing.
We ain't
Because
even-
women won't admit
ain't even
it.
answer
Women
the
won't
question.
admit it. They
They
like
won't.
survival.
It sounds shallow.
And guess
I
what
get
the
it.
name of the game to survival
Everyone
is
likes
now?
survival.
Bread.
Y'all making it about women.
But
You
now-
like survival
but
as
this is what
well.
I'm
You
s-
like having bread in your
women
pocket
make-
as well.
Women make money now.
That's
Y'all
every-
have 1965
everybody needs
morals,
money to
but you're
survive.
making 2023 money. That's what
What do
the
you
problem
mean?
is.
Everybody
Y'all
A
needs
chick
money to
could-
about money this
survive.
whole
A chick
night.
could make 100.
Exactly.
Listen,
Everybody
a chick could
need
make
bread
a chick
to
could make
survive.
a chick could make 100 bands, and a guy that makes 80 is a nobody. A man that makes 100 almost always has to go for a girl that makes 40 or 30, and has to be okay with it
But
and be this nice
got him
journey.
tight.
You know what I mean?
He
And
wants
no,
to
no,
be
no,
that.
no.
He
No,
wants
he
to be
doesn't.
that. Yeah, he does.
That's why they stop.
Yeah, he does.
That's the men today have
he does.
stopped. We're not
You
our
say
dads.
he don't, but he does.
We're not our dads. We learned the
Najee.
Najee.
Ooh, he said that.
I actually have a personal experience. It was a traveling nurse. She was a traveling nurse.
Well, she
And I used to treat her great. And I would try to pay, she would still pay. I'd be like, damn, like, I really fuck with Shawty. I used to drive an hour to go see her.
okay.
Boom, we locked in for like 4-5 months. I'm drilling her
comes
shit.
out.
Bam, 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 get
It's
her.
coming out.
The
now.
best pipe
It's
I could
coming
deliver.
out. It's coming out.
She literally told me.
It is coming
You are
out.
so nice. You're so sweet. You treat me better than. Oh my God. And it only was because of the money. And she made 120. I'm not gonna disclose how much I make. I don't make 120. But bitch, I'm not that far away. You could have tossed a nigga a bone, dropped it in an investment. 120. Bam.
You want to know why?
But you a lazy-
Because most women are programmed to want their men to do more.
God, it comes
It's
out.
Because they're supposed to leave them.
1955 anymore.
Didn't you
Grow
just say
up.
1960s was better?
1960s.
You
It's
just
not the
said that.
1960s either. In the
You just said
1960s,
the
only
1960s
13% of
was
women
better.
worked.
But you
In the 1960s,
just said that.
only okay. But now that you guys are working and you guys want to be like men and drop your nuts and be masculine,
How is that being like men?
part of being masculine
You got
is
to pay
called
your
sharing.
bills.
Part of being masculine is called sharing. Part of money. That's why men, rich men, actually. Boom. You gotta be able to teach when you get the bag. That's part of.
He just rambling at this.
Yeah,
No.
for real, 'cause
Hey,
we ain't hearing that.
listen. If a woman makes 500,000, she's almost left out the equation. Good luck finding a man with that philosophy.
But you don't think
Good
most
luck.
women already know that? And they're content
That's
in
correct.
that. And they're living with their riches.
They're
They
not
living their
content
best
because they're on
fucking-
Instagram
you-
complaining.
Here's your thing. You keep thinking that women need a man in order to feel happy. And a lot of women don't at this point in time.
Go look up.
They don't,
Go look
but
up
you don't
female
believe
anxiety.
me,
Go
though.
look
That's
up
cool.
anxiety
You
rates
don't gotta
and
believe me. You
women.
don't gotta believe me.
Go look
You
up
don't gotta
women
believe
anxiety rates and mental health.
me. You don't gotta believe me.
And on that note,
Japanese.
they going through it emotionally. But
They're not.
they are. The richer they are,
Whatever you
the
say.
more they
Dog.
are. It's
Whatever
not
you
my
say.
Hey,
business.
all right.
Whatever you say.
Ladies,
It's the
a
studies.
new
You
day
got all
and
the
age.
studies.
I hope y'all catch up.
Yeah, you
It's
got all
not
the
the 60s
results.
No more, y'all make
So
money.
he ain't, so he not
Niggas
answering
that
the
make
question no more.
80,000 are one smart choice away from making 100.
Wow, no.
Hold on, they ain't-
You
But
could
what's
be
the
that choice,
question?
baby.
Alright.
Yeah, what was the question?
I don't
Hey,
even
you
know
gotta
at
find
this
the
point.
vortex, the man versus the
Back
vortex.
to.
It was the ladies' question. It was a ladies' question.
It
Alright,
really
now the
was.
guys, now the
I don't
guys.
even remember it.
Guys, what should y'all
Iteration.
reserve? Fellas, what should y'all reserve for y'all wife that y'all shouldn't give y'all?
Like, why would we tell ourselves? This is nuts.
What
Have
should
you
I
ever
reserve for my wife that I
Have you ever
give?
received
What should you reserve
fucking
that you shouldn't give to your
a
girl?
pointer or advice on that? Ladies, y'all ever received like advice about like what y'all should?
Hold on.
No, I just want to know. I just want to know before because I just asked.
I have
Go
been
Ken.
told about myself by a woman.
Nah, for sure.
Not told about. I'm talking about
Like advice on how to be better me. Is that what you mean?
like no
Oh, sorry.
something to reserve for your wife as opposed to the girls. and
Nah,
your
girls
buddies.
don't say
I guess if there was anything I could reserve, it'd be a body count.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit does desensitize.
For real?
Like yeah, bro.
People
I'm a
still
man
talk
and
about
I,
body
like,
counts?
What's your
it's-
body count?
Oh, you're an athlete.
Deflates.
It's the hundreds. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
He had
It's
3. He was D1.
You know what I'm saying?
D2
I ain't gonna
was
say-
second
I ain't gonna
school,
say
but I went
digits,
to 2 schools,
but-
all black, all white, so
Don't
you
say
already know. I was
You're
I
3
was something
digits.
both.
What
You're
sport
3
you was
digits.
playing?
Tossed up in
Football.
both. Oreos.
So yeah, and I've been single for 8 years.
3 digits.
3 years, yeah.
That's over.
I still live life like a football player. So.
It might be
God.
4 digits. It might be 4.
4?
Oh my god.